Hello YouTubers, it's me, Nappy Star, and I received a email, I received a message from a YouTuber the other night, um, and it gave me this great idea. I always talk about health and hair and, being natural and my family and stuff, but in between those videos, I would like to start giving advice. Just my little 2 cents, whatever. And this came about because last night I received an email from a young man, he's married. He lives in Tennessee, and he emailed me and said, well, okay, he had sex, cheated on his wife, and this was a couple of years ago, and just found out that he has chlamydia. And him and his wife have been trying. The reason that went to the doctor, him and his wife have been trying to conceive. And when he wanted to look up more information, he came across my video. Come to find out, he contracted chlamydia when he cheated on his wife way back then, and now is having problems conceiving. And found out at the doctor. And his wife is threatening to leave him because obviously she didn't give it to him. So he was asking me, did I think the chlamydia made him sterile, or did it have some kind of effect on that? And the answer is yes, because you see my video. But what he could do, first you need to get treated, and your wife, she needs to get treated too, and the young lady that you slept with needs to, obviously she needs to get treated, because chlamydia is one of the no symptom diseases. You can have it, and not even know. So yeah, that's one of those. You don't always have the symptoms and stuff. It was the number one disease in America, and so recently now it's HPV. But back to what he was saying, what can you do? First, get treated, you and the partners. And if you're going to be sleeping around with anybody, you need to use some protection and be safe. And if you can't be faithful, don't be married. But hey, that's you. Be safe. But the whole pregnancy thing, if you and your wife, if she decides to take you back and she's treated and everything, because you can get treated and then pass it back to her, and she'll pass it back to you. If you both don't get treated and sustain from sex for duration of the treatment, it's a or if you don't take all your medicine, it's a possibility that it won't be cured, and you'll think you're cured, and this can linger, with no symptoms. You won't know unless you get tested. But anyway, back to the pregnancy thing. If you guys get back together and try to work things out, with the doctors and stuff, they say you're sterile or whatever, because I know you told me you was just now doing the sperm count. You haven't got your results back yet, but you was thinking that was the issue. If the sperm count is low, you can do something called, if it's slow, you can do something called IUI, where they insert your sperm into her cervix, into her uterus. You can do what is called IVF, where they take her egg, take your sperm, even if it's just a few in there, they get something out. They can introduce those two outside the body, and once it's fertilized, a couple days later they can reinsert. They usually do like 2 or 3, more than one. Reinsert the fertilized egg back into the cervix. Back into the uterus. So look online for those things and see what happens with that. My husband came in. So like I was saying, try the IUI or the IVF, but first, like I said, treatment, then find out what your sperm count is, and wait till you get your results back. You can go online actually to learn more about sperm counts and all that good stuff, because they take in consideration how many you have, the volume, how much you put out, and are they normal shaped sperm, and how fast they travel, and the direction they travel, because they can be going fast, but they can be going in a circle. So just really look into that. You guys really need to do some TLC. And I thank you for your question. Like I said, if anybody else have any input or any questions that you want me to put my little 2 cents in, just send me a message. Like I always say, you guys take care. Bye.